Question 4. Nigel travelled from his home to his friend's house 40 kilometres away. He stayed at his friend's house for 30 minutes. Nigel then travelled home. Here is part of the distance time graph for Nigel's journey, and it's a good idea to have a look at this graph before you start. On the vertical axis we've got distance from home, and on the horizontal we've got time. This point here, no distance is travelled, so that must be when you're still at home. If we look at this point of the graph, we've got 40 kilometres travelled, or the distance is 40 kilometres, so he's 40 kilometres away. And this point, this section here, he's not actually travelling because there's no distance from home difference, so he must be at his friend's house. And it says he stayed for 30 minutes. Let's just check that. We've got 10:40 and that goes to 11:10, so that is indeed 30 minutes. Part A of the question says, at what time did Nigel leave home? Well, we need to read off this value, and it looks like 10:16. Part B says, how far was Nigel from home at 10:20? Well, we need to see where 10:20 is. That's the time 10:20. We'll draw a line up to the graph and along and read off the value here. You have to actually draw on the graph. So the lines have been drawn on and we can read off here, and I make that 13.5 kilometres. And the last part of the question, it says Nigel arrived home at 11:50, complete the distance time graph. Well, 11:50 will be here, so what you need to do is draw a line from there to there with a straight line and a ruler.